Dawson. Dawson. Hey, we back, cousin. So, um, so I have to be very intentional. Hey, babies. And I wanted to really help. Hey, honey. Because it's a lot of misconception about love workings and stuff like that. So, this evening, I just want to go over a few things with you that will kind of speed up the process when it comes to love and stuff like that. Hey, love, how are you? So, um, thank you, baby. So, in love, a lot of times, thank you for cleansing this. In love, I think oftentimes we kind of get caught up on it being, we think about love as like a duty versus just a feel or just naturally. Oh, naturally, it's gonna come. Okay? So, a lot of people wonder, like, right now, um, it is true. I did conjure my person. He's aware of that. But he conjured me too. He was already kind of working on me. And we kind of just matched energies, and it has been beautiful ever since. That's my baby. Um, that's my baby. So I always want people, like, I tell people the truth, and everything that he does is very intentional. I think we both are intentional. Of course, there's some things like when you conjuring people, you kind of conjure like the true version of them, like you get who they truthfully are. And so I wanted to today, Spirit was like, tell them, like, help them, because it's really kind of like sometimes people just need to know how. Like, I'm a how person. Like, you tell me how, I can do the rest. Okay. This is not for everybody. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. I am Empress A, your neighborhood's favorite conjure lady, and we are here um, with the Jupiter Day message that was done on TikTok, and now we are on here doing the message for what Spirit thought was needed, which is the Conjuring. Okay. Now, one of the things that we have to learn how to one of the things that we have to learn how to do is eliminate the thought process that you're going against somebody's free will. Okay. We're in a time where people don't even know their free will. They don't even know properly what to do with it. So these are people that are tampered with. Women will do certain things to women who want what you have will do whatever they need. And what's pretty interesting is that as we really figure out that men are very susceptible to spiritual attacks a lot easier. Denver! Denver! Oh, yeah. Who got the kitchen? Dawson? Dawson! Come on and clean the kitchen so my sister get out and cook. So, hey Frank. If you're not really spiritually protected, then you are definitely susceptible to be attacked. And that's how men end up with women that they had no business being with. They don't know why they're dealing with the women showing out, flipping out, doing all the stuff. That's why. So when we think about certain things, we have to be open to realize people really play a dirty game. And that's where, I always tell y'all, like, certain people be with people they ain't supposed to be with. Like, certain lineages connect, and then it's like, they're not supposed to be together. Now you got a forced relationship. He's always cheating, or she's always cheating, and now it's just kind of like a mess. And it's like, so that's what you're trying to respect. It wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. So if a connection's not supposed to happen in the first place, spirit will keep sending. That's why you see, like, you'll see a man that's always cheating on, like, his wife or something, but he always blessed because he's not supposed to be there in the first place. He belongs to somebody else, so she's holding someone else's possession like this. That's why he's running around with this woman, 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 hey baby, this woman, because he's not supposed to be there. So it's almost like if, I'll take Sicily. So let's say there's a man that's ordained for Sicily. Someone knows that. Someone goes visit the practitioner. The practitioner alters the destiny, and Now you put this man somewhere he ain't supposed to be. So now this man is somewhere he's not supposed to be, and you wonder why every time he turn around, he's cheating, babies popping up everywhere, or they always into it because he wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. So spirit is trying to get him out of the way. And a lot of people have this thing in their mind that if you get married to somebody, that alleviates what spirit wanted in the first place. No, you can force a destiny. That's the thing that people have to realize. Destinies are forced. And you know, this year I pray that every man that was forced into a relationship is released and that they have the courage to walk away and find their true happiness. Because a lot of times, hey baby, because a lot of times with what you're saying is you see a lot of men that's in a situation and they're not happy, but they're in guilt. So you have a man that's in pity, and a lot of these women are the true narcissists. They make men feel bad about doing things that he naturally was going to do because he's not happy. He hasn't found that secure happiness. He hasn't found his muse. He hasn't found his one. He hasn't found his better half. What he's found is someone who basically twisted his arm to get into a marriage, and now they've been in this marriage, and now that the age of the Aquarius come and the year of the dragon has passed, the year of the dragon burnt down any artificial connections. So it's not even that the women are in love with the man, they're in love with the idea of a man. You love the idea of that man. The idea of that man made you happy, not him. Not him. So I pray for the release of I pray that these men are released and that they're free and that they have the courage to be like, listen, I didn't want to be with you in the first place. I got a homeboy like that. Like, he literally was like, he just told her, I'm so unhappy. And she was like, no, you're not. And he was like he literally would text me like, okay, she just told me I wasn't unhappy, but I'll tell her like, I'm not happy with you. I have never been happy with you. I actually do not like you. And it's like, she was like, you're just saying it because you're having a bad day. This man literally was like, I don't want to be with you. I'm leaving. And she was like, no, you're not. This man just said he didn't want to be with you. Thank you. He just said he didn't want to be with you. Literally sat down and told her that it was never her. And her response was, okay, I'll start cooking more. He was like, I don't like you. I don't find you attractive. And when I'm taking pictures with you, I'm faking it. Like, he literally told her. And it took his mama to be like, baby, he's not lying. He's been cheating on you the whole time. Like, he's been cheating the whole time because he's not happy. Like, move on. Then when he was packing the stuff, she was blocking the door. He was like, then she told him, I'm going to call the police if you leave. He said, call them. And the police came. The police came. And you know what the police officer told me? Ma'am, you're delusional. He's not doing anything wrong. He's leaving. He has the right to leave. And she was like, no, you don't. No, he cannot. And he was like, he's a human. He's not a toy. Maybe you should just let him breathe. And he left. I pray that these men are released from these bindings. Like, just, I guess like as a woman, I don't even think I I could see myself knowing that someone is not being what, yeah, like if you don't move, like also it's like, ma'am, you have to move out of his way. And she flipped out. He's like, she flipped out. He said she was like walking back and forth, like pulling her hair and stuff. And he was like, I knew that bitch was crazy. That's a spell. And people think because they don't like candles, think because they don't say they're not a part of the seance, they don't have like a coven. They think that they're not doing spell work. Yes, you are. When you take your emotions and you tell someone we're just gonna stay together, that's a spell. It's a hostage spell. You're holding him against his will. And then you make him feel bad. And now it's getting so close. We're in the year of the age of the Aquarius. Now we're in the sector of the year of the snake where the skin is shedding. There's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. The skin has been shed. And now he has to go where he belongs. There's nothing, you can go to church. You can have your mama praying. You can have your grandma praying. You can go to the conjure lady. You can go to the witch. You can go to the voodoo practitioner. You can go to the root. You can go to anybody and try to get this man to stay. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Because the universe is splitting, y'all. And that's a strong, could you imagine the strength of the entire universe pulling you away from somebody? Like literally yanking you from somebody and you're clawing and fighting at it and you get your ass whooped by the universe and your whole spirit council and his spirit council too. So you'll see a lot of people get sick. You'll see a lot of women get sick because it's almost like if I told you to leave something years ago and you forced yourself to stay. Because a lot of these women, they were thinking about leaving and the man didn't even care. They was happy like, I'm just gonna work it out. Work out what? He don't want to work it out with you. He dread coming home every day. It's a funeral every time he come home. So, a lot of you are finding that your person is making their way to you. And when the person's making their way to you, you kind of like, where have you been? And it feels like, and it feels like you already know this person. Like this is a connection. Either you already know this person or it feels like nothing went wrong. Like it literally feels like nothing went wrong. Like this is how it's supposed to be. Like this is great. Like, and it will be because it's kind of like you're hopping timelines, like you're skipping through and spirit is like, boop, go ahead, go get your person. And it's like happily ever after, and that's your life because this is paradise. So we're talking about conjuring love. You got to conjure it for you and him. Picking up what I'm putting down? You and him. You can get him to do pretty much anything. Because I literally was sitting there and I was like, I miss my man. He ain't called. He ain't did it. His mama and his brothers. And I don't want him. But what y'all have got, the reason why y'all aren't pulling these men into your space is because you're scared. You're scared he's not going to choose you. You got to get that out of your system, and you have to know that he's already chose you. That's why he keep coming back. And he's not coming back to you out of pity. He's not coming back to you. It's like y'all just can't. So I'm gonna give y'all an example. The other day, we woke up and it was a piece of red thread in the bed, and I was like, "Babe, where did that come from?" And he was like, "Where would it come from?" Now my baby gonna put that shit on. My baby can dress. He gonna put it. He gonna eat that shit up. He got style, swag, whatever you want to call it. That man can put some shit together. So one of the things that I want to talk to y'all about, yep, Mr. GQ, is the red thread theory. Okay. Can one of my beautiful moderators, Cicely Woodson, my contra cousin, or my good sis, High Priestess Asul, put the red thread theory? And the red thread theory is actually an East Asian, Chinese, Japanese mythology. Thank you, baby. Thank both of y'all. So let me explain to you what this is. And this is why, Harmony, this is why on La Emperatriz Botanica I sell candles that are shaped like a red rope thread. And the key, and this is what it has here. I'm going to, it's really the red string theory. Sorry, y'all, I said, sorry, the red string theory. Y'all put that in there. Red string theory. An invisible red thread connects those who are destined to meet regardless of time, place, or circumstance. Red string theory. I have a Kindle for that at La Emperatriz Botanica .shop. Thank you, baby. Thank you, High Priest. Thank you, Cicely. So the red string theory. Now, according to, I'm gonna go ahead and give you what it is. It's when you, technically how they view it, it's like it's connected to you and another person. Okay. And it oftentimes ties the fate of two souls together. So if you've ever noticed, oh, I got chills. You ever notice that, and this is a detailed explanation from Google, you can look it up yourself so you can reference back and see. The red string represents a preordained bond between two people. The whole time I've been telling y'all that this is a spiritually ordained connection, meaning that it was already written, it was already organized, it was already planned, it's already in the contract. There's nothing no one can do about it. Preordained bond between two people regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. It don't matter what the situation is, y'all keep coming back to each other. It's invisible and unbreakable. The thread is typically imagined as invisible but always present, and it is believed to be unbreakable even if it becomes tangled or stretched. It is unbreakable. Tangled meaning toxicity, arguments, or chaos around you, or y'all trying to get to each other, where it's like it will get tangled if y'all trying to fight against the odds to get to each other. Now it's tangled. Or if it's stretched out too thin, it's still not gonna break. Soulmates. In some interpretation, the red string connects two individuals who are considered soulmates or true love. True love. So when two people were born, right? it was already situated according to spirit who was going to be with who. And this is where you have to accept that. And with the red string theory, that should give you confirmation. I'm gonna tell you what to look for in that. And I use me and Mr. For an example. Um, we are always in sync. We had one big blow up, but it was like it was so. We was good. He was mad the whole time. He said he was mad the whole 8 days we weren't talking. I was okay for the first 3 days. And then it was like the fourth day that I was like, and then it kind of like drug out and drug out and drug out and drug out and drug. And I was like, mm. So despite it all, we always are the answer for each other. It's a very interesting thing, especially with the age gap being between us. It's very interesting how we just know each other. Like we've already been here before with each other. But it's almost like we're following. And he said to me, baby, it's a script with us. We got to follow the script and we're going to be okay. And I was like, a script? Now, mind you, we have more good times than we have bad times, okay? So he said, well, baby, if we do such and such, we follow the script. I said, baby, we ain't got a script. He said, yes, we do. We got a script. And he just says it. He don't know why he says it. He was like, we just got a script. I was like, we don't have a script. And he said, yes, we do. But we really do have a script. And really, it's a contract. And the contract is that, hey, you're going to be with her. She's going to be with you. It's just going to work out. And everything meshes and blends perfectly where there is no, it's like even if we are away, we still going to latch. Some of y'all will see a pink string. Some of y'all will see an off-white string. Some of y'all will see all these strings, purple, whatever. The red string is going to lead you to that person. No matter what is happening, y'all always revert back. So with you knowing that, the few things that you need to look for is when this person comes around you, how do you feel? When this person comes around you, how do you feel? Like, are you anxious? Like, excited to see this person? Are you like, they kind of get on my nerves? Are you excited? Are you happy? Are you joyous? Are you like bubbly? Are you mad? Are you frustrated? And be honest in your feelings. Like, don't sit up here and try to say, I be pissed. I don't like being around. Okay, so why the fuck you keep going around them? That's a different story. But this red string theory should be your confirmation that you are already connected to this person and this is an ordained connection. Meaning you all can try to claw away from each other and y'all gonna end right back up. Y'all can both jump off two ends of the ship and the tide is going to bring y'all right back to each other. And you can also tell the conversations that you have on the phone. If you can talk about just random stuff, like y'all are best friends, and it's like, yeah, what about such and such? What you think about this? If you feel very, very comfortable to the point where you can pass gas and not even think twice. Like you might be like, I don't want to, I don't stop. Or you can just like, baby, I'm gassy today. I'm gassy. And he's like, oh, baby, I'm really stupid. If y'all just naturally link and it feels like home or it feels like this is where you're supposed to be, you know the difference. How do you feel? Like if you get butterflies, that's your soulmate. And people will tell you like, oh no, that's your intuition telling you that you shouldn't do it. Yeah, your intuition will tell you that you shouldn't be with somebody, but also if your energy aligns from the root chakra, from the crown chakra all the way to the root chakra, that's it. That is it. And this is a reciprocal connection where you could be sitting there thinking about your person and they gonna call. And you like, are you watching me, sucker? I'm telling you, red string theory, and it's crazy. Like y'all can have distance between y'all, and then y'all just pick back up like nothing ever happened. And I mean deep conversation where if this person get to telling you stuff that they never told anybody else, and they'll even say, "I don't even know why I just told you. I ain't never told nobody that." Really? Tell me more. Tell me what else is there that you want me to know. Or you know more about this person, or you have a leverage. You can also tell the red string theory is that there's a red string, red thread with you all if other people are bothered by you. If other people are bothered by y'all's connection, that's it. Because they can see the string. And the height and the spiritual side of them knows what it is. You don't know what it is. He may not know what it is. So it's like if you're sitting there and you like, hey girl, how are you? If you're sitting there and you like, what y'all do? I ain't do that to you. Or they just trying to get him away from you. That's because they can see the string connecting y'all. So that should be very much confirmation, and that should be some reassurance, like, because a lot of times why you can't conjure him and get him to do the right thing is because you lack the confidence. But if this person keeps returning back and you're their safe space and they're yours, like it's almost like this person could do some bullshit. You like, I still feel safe with them. Shit. Whole fucking well. So, conjuring love is probably one of the most powerful, beautiful things that I've witnessed. It can turn very sour, but for the most part, conjuring love is one of those things that does not, it doesn't change. Like it's not really a bad thing. Does that make sense? Like, conjuring love will never go wrong because God is love and love is God. So if we need to conjure God and God is love, so we're gonna get in trouble for conjuring something that's great. So when you are conjuring this person, get that out of your head. Okay? I need you to conjure their love and conjure yours united. Meaning, don't focus on the negative aspects. That is what happens when things keep getting involved. Always look at yourself as a blessing to this person because you are. If you are their soulmate, you are a blessing to them. You're medicinal. They need you. Stop thinking that you're a burden to this person. Stop thinking that you're not chosen by this. They already chose you. They just trying to figure out how to handle you. Picking up the phone, calling you, coming to spend time with you, especially if it's some distance. If it's some distance between y'all and this person's going out of their way to get to you, they not doing it for everybody. It's someone else that they sitting over there like, I'm tired. I am tired. I can't even, hell, I don't even want to drive to the CVS at the corner, let alone drive to your house. So you have to have the confidence, like, this is my person. This is it, and say it. Say it. It's my person. My person. beautiful person. That's what it is. That's it. So get it out of your mind that you are a burden. Honestly, plan them into your future. With with my person, when he talks of us in a union. So baby, let's go home. But he got his own, he's stay out there. We don't live together. But he's very much he know what he doing. He's very much a baby, let's go home. If I'm there by myself, he like, you at home? Hmm. When we're figuring something out, we say we. We can't do that, baby. That's not smart. We should do this. And he's very much like, we should do this. We gonna do this. But start looking at yourself as his blessing. Okay? Start viewing yourself as something good for him. Just because he's not picking up the phone, just because he's not, stop maximizing the worst that could happen. Where it's like, he didn't pick the phone up. Maybe he's not picking the phone up because maybe he really wants to talk to you and he's trying to hurry up and get done what he's trying to get done. Think about it. When you're conjuring the love, switch it. Okay? Switch it. When you get to thinking like that, oh, Spirit, I'm asking you to come into the space and flip this around. You know what? Because I have to repeat stuff to myself all the time. I will convince, listen, I'm so crazy about this man. I love this man so much. I will create a situation in my head that is not real. Or maybe it is real. Maybe it's something he did to me in a past lifetime. That's why I'm on his ass so bad. You better lay low. So, think about it in a positive way. Some of y'all got kids by these people. So conjure the healing between them. Because some of y'all too powerful. Conjure it. Conjure it. And one of the things that's also going to help you writing. Now, me personally, when I'm writing about love, I like to write in red ink. And I keep a red pen. Harmony. Keep a red pen. I'll show you something. Green can work too for healing. But when you're conjuring, also write, if you're going to write it as though it's already happening. Don't focus on writing, this is happening. No. You're going to write something like, me and John Doe enjoy spending so much time with each other. We love our beautiful home. Our children get along so well. We're great parents to all of our children. We are healing generational curse, whatever. Me and John Doe have our outfits laid out tonight for date night, and you'll see it. And then when you get busy, because some of y'all act as though you're waiting, you gotta stop waiting when you're conjuring a love from someone. Don't wait. Waiting is like poverty. Go do something. Go enjoy yourself. Go, because a part of conjuring love is you loving yourself. So go do something. Get out the house. Go have a girls' night. Go have a guys' night. Get dressed, do your hair. I notice that some women who start putting energy into like their look, like y'all know y'all be big on like that. I don't have to wear makeup. Okay, you might not have to, but I ain't say you needed it, but it's something that it's a ritual that brings Urzuli Frida loves love. And although naturally beautiful, the ritual of the face paint, the ritual of the tending to yourself and looking in the mirror like, that's a ritual. So now what you're doing is you're feeding and taking care of yourself when you groom yourself. So now the energy is changing and you're like, I'm gonna get out the house. I'm gonna go do something. What you gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna have a couple drinks with the girls. Even if you don't drink, and automatically assume the law of assumption is going to carry you through. I'm already assuming. I already know this is my man. This is my man. I'll say it. I will say it. My man gonna take me out to dinner tonight. Hey, my baby hungry? Yeah. Let me kiss. And then when you get around your person, there are certain things you need to do to lock in love. Like peck kisses stimulate when we talk about here, just doing that, it will fuel that sensory, and that you'll see it kind of go through, and it's just like, don't rush everything. Don't rush everything. Don't just get down to the nitty gritty. No, make him take his time. When you're at his house, clean up the kitchen. Clean the kitchen. Clean the kitchen. Even if you see like the bed need to get made, fold the bed, that's a ritual to conjure because you're already acting as his woman. You're already behaving as his woman. Period. I love my man. My man asked me Sunday on Mother's Day, he said, baby, you love me? I said, I do. He was cheesing. Then he asked me, oh, it's shooting pool. He said, baby, you really fuck me? I said, I do. He said, okay, don't make me look crazy. I said, I'm not. I said, all the shit that you've done to me, have I made you look crazy yet, sir? So, claim it. Do it as though it's already happened. Clean out, and I'm gonna tell y'all one that is massive. Okay? Clean out one of your drawers. Clean out one of your drawers. Hit me out. Get some basil. Go buy a pack of men underwear, men t-shirt, and socks. Buy deodorant and shower gel. With this basil, my man comes home every single day and night, and he does not reside anywhere else. My man is so in love with me that he cherishes me, he adores me, he protects me, and he's so kind and generous to me. My man is focused only on me, and you put it in there. When you put the basil in there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wash the shirts with your clothes, because now y'all energies are exchanging. So you're gonna fold these shirts up, slide them in the drawer. You have officially set the tone. So when that man does come over there, and if he needs a shirt, he can. And stop. If he tells you he's going to do something, don't like. If he said, "Okay, we're gonna get up at 9," don't get like, "Oh, I got to choose." Don't get nervous. Y'all getting up at 9. That he always do that because you manifested. You manifested. But if you court you, you'll be so busy courting you that you're not putting such an emphasis on what he's doing. You do what I'm saying? Like if you're so busy hanging out with your girls or handling business, he'll be like, I need to come to you because that stress is not there. You're busy placing that stress somewhere else. If you are busy with your girls, give like your stress is pushing it away. No, 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 no. I don't care if you call one of your girls and be like, what you doing? Nothing. What you doing? You wanna go get something to eat? It's 9:43. Where we going? Let's go to Zorba's. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. My man got a ringtone and everything. I want that. Let me sit down. I put that shit up last night. It was so good. Oh my god, chicharrones and guacamole is so good. So good. So, y'all better be happy they close at 10. So, yes. I'm gonna do yes or no questions. For my mods, it's free. For anyone else, yes or no questions are going to be $5. For clarity, it's gonna be 15. Meaning once you ask the question, so once you ask the question, Once you ask the question, we'll get a yes or no. And then I'll pull some cards to gain clarity. Does that make sense to everybody? Thank you, Priestess. Yeah, I want you to tell her to get some creamer. You don't want my book.
Oh, wow. Did you see that one? Look, I went like this. I jumped and then I did. I gotta practice coming going fast with me and with me right now.
Amber, are you asking or which one? Okay, let's check. This going. It's funny that Spirit is having me do this. Wait a minute. I don't know if this is. Gigi. Yeah, go upstairs. Come on. Okay. All right, Spirit, we thank you so much. Thank you for bringing us clarity. We are opening up to use these draws to get yes or no answers for questions that we have. Do we have permission to use these rods during this reading at this moment? Okay. Thank you. All right. And could you please show us a yes through the rod, Spirit? Thank you. And Spirit, let me relax my shoulders. And Spirit, could you show us a no through the rods? What she say?
She said it at first, so yes.
Thank you. Okay, so this weekend, Spirit, will Amber Blue get the Honda? Okay. The answer is yes. Spirit is saying continue to trust. Continue to trust. Oops. That's why I said, Emma, that's not yes or no. You're welcome, bro. Just so I can see because I got something blocking it. Okay. Um, Let me ask my own question. Um, okay. Spirit, is there blockages still in my love life? All right. One of these had bent. Oh, we're good. All right, feet flat. Let me relax. Spirit, are there still blockages in my love life? Thank you. Hey, y'all. Spirit, are there any blockages when it comes to my finances? Thank you. Spirit, am I doing the right thing in love? Thank you. Hey, y'all. Spirit, is this company the right company for me to work for? Thank you. Spirit, are you an elderly spirit? Spirit, is there a direct deposit that is hitting my account tomorrow? Thank you. Spirit, is there anything wrong with Conjuring Love? Thank you. Hi, yours. Girl, you already know the answer. Stop playing with Spirit. Oh, Spirit already told you. You did it, and we got to talk about them their advices. Cicely, Three of Pentacles. I am cooking some spaghetti. It's funny that I would be cooking spaghetti when we talking about I'm from the States. That's nice that you quit telling people where your sister from, sweetie. I'm from the States too. I'm up the street from your sister. Y'all just be volunteering information. Where you live at? What is that even? Rachel, I feel like you put a smart comment under one of my things I didn't get time to read. Let me look. I seen something come through and said that you comment on something saying for the 1,000th time I left him alone in January. Okay. What, baby? What? What's wrong?
It looks gray and black and
No, it's just chocolate. Yes.